So y'all know we about to timestamp it. It's April 12th, 2026. It's approximately 5:55 p.m. on that eastern side. We done flipped them poles, so it might be western, but then again, y'all know I don't know. But I know one damn thing. On that birth certificate or that certificate of live birth, they named us and they put our names in all caps. So that means that they were standing on business when they named us. So I'm D'Amica. It is time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards, our portals to truth. We're about to open up some portals and reveal some truths here, okay? So let's get into it. This transmission here, we're going to pull on the portals of the game of buzzed and incoherent. We may tap into some tarot just to broaden the message here, but I would like to get more comfortable with these cards, buzzed, incoherent, and poetry for Neanderthal here, okay? Because again, there's always a message within a message here, and so I just want to just bring enlightenment to no matter who you are. When you have a message, that message is going to be delivered here. So let me get up the meaning of buzzed here, okay? So the meaning of buzzed is an informal term with two primary meanings: being mildly intoxicated, slightly drunk or high, or feeling highly excited, energized, or thrilled about something. It describes a state of euphoria, right? Stimulation, or a natural high, often accompanied by a light tingling or energetic sensation here, right? So again, buzzed can be intoxication, excitement, stimulation. It can mean various things here. So we're going to pull on the game of buzzed. Now let's go to incoherent. Before we ring the bell, before we light the candle, before we go ahead and light this sage here and welcome in the energies, just hang on with me really quick here. Let's get incoherent here. Now this is just a general incoherent meaning. This is just a general Google meaning here, okay? Now, always look up the metaphysical and spiritual meaning of whatever you're looking for. You're going to look up the meaning of a word 3 times, right? You're going to look up its general meaning, meaning Google, or look it up in your search engine. Go to Webster's Dictionary. I don't give a fuck. But look it up the regular way. And then you're going to look up that same word 2 more times, metaphysically and then spiritually. So right now we're just doing a general meaning of buzzed and incoherent. So right now, incoherent is saying that it describes speech, thought, or writing that lacks logic, clarity, or connection, making it difficult to understand. It often refers to rambling, disorganized, or chaotic communication, or physical incohesion. Synonyms include confused, irrational, disconnected, disjointed, and muddled here, okay? So speech, writing, the logic, physical state, physics, right? The incoherent light there, right? Disconnection, all that not so good stuff is what we're going to be tapping into when we tap into incoherent, right? Some people will sound like a bunch of gibberish, okay? So we're going to get familiar with these games here, the way that I like to play their games, buzzed and incoherent. And we're also going to pull on poetry for Neanderthal, and we may pull out some tarot during the read here, but I just want to see how comfortable I can get with the messages coming out and how to deliver these messages here, and see if we can have some fun, right? See if we can finally have some fun. See if we can finally have some fun within these reads here, because those of us that's on this divine message, we hear all about love here, right? All on the divine message of love. Your mission is love. The love is you. Agape love, right? It's always peace. Positive energy always creates elevation here, right? I represent lost souls, those that feel like they're disconnected or wandering. They have been disconnected from their higher selves, right? They still have souls, right? They're lost, they're confused, right? Maybe ego entanglement, whatever, with chronic emptiness, alienated, numb, right? The Lost Souls Tarot. I get many of messages from lost souls here, right? That was the reason for writing these portals absolutely the way I do. And to keep this connection with the mysterious unknown cosmic beings that just surround us and protect us at all times. Don't forget to open your windows, okay? Whatever's going on, open your windows, okay, beloved? Open your windows for opportunity, for freedom, for openness to new experience, to receive new wisdom. It is the gateway between the in and out, to release negativity and to let that light enter here. All right, so open up those windows. If you're in the area of the DMV area, you're getting ready to get a little nice breeze of either a thunderstorm or rain here. So go ahead and let that fresh breeze in. My strap is broke. So somebody might have a broken strap. Like, it's not a bra strap here, but it might be a broken strap. Pew pew. Somebody pew pew might be broken in regard to strap there. Okay, and they might be upset. Some people is okay with it, but I'm okay with it. Disregard the broken strap in regards to me, but somebody might be, you see how I'm playing around with it? They might be trying to fix it. You dig what I'm saying? I tried to fix it and I couldn't, not within the moment. So we're going to tuck it in. Ooh, somebody might be trying to tuck in that broken strap. Pum, pum, that broken strap. And then going to get out there trying to pum, pum, then going to get pound. I don't know. But anyway, let's welcome in the energies. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting ready to use this bell from Sunville Sounds over there on YouTube. Y'all saying thank you to the YouTube of Algorithm. Thank you to the channel. Thank you to you, General Collective. Thank you, Divine. Let's go ahead and welcome in these energies at this time. Welcome in all energies, right? It's party time. We ready to get buzzed. And some of us may be incoherent with the ability to not be able to communicate. But we're here now. We're their bridge. What's going on out here? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. So we rung that bell. We welcome in these energies. Instead of me wasting the fluid, I'm going to go ahead and light this sage up off of this candlelight here, okay? We get a nice little smoke going, a nice little... I ran out my incense, but you know what? You don't run out of anything when you want to burn. You can have regular sage too, like regular sage leaves there, you know, and you can burn those there. If you got some cloves, you can burn some cloves. You dig what I'm saying? But you want the element of your fire, right? I like the incense because of the element of the smoke that is continuous, right? But with the sage, it's not going to be very much continuous here. I appreciate your patience. You always got to have your water around here. I have water over there. I got the window open for the air, right? And as far as the earth or the ground, I am grounded, but I always keep something with grounding energy around me, right? So the messages is always going to be divine here. And you got me, your golden enchantress. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let the messages come on through. Cleanse me. Let the messages come on through. Let the messages come on through. Thank you, Divine. Thank you to the spirits. Thank you, Divine. Thank you to the spirits. Thank you, Divine. Thank you to the spirits. All right. All right, y'all. So we're going to pull on Buzzed first. And I got a stack here, but we're going to just add a little bit more to it and just see, give it a good quick shuffle again and just see what come on out. And the rest of the cards I put inside the trunk over there. It's locked up. So we'll go ahead. Once these are all gone, we're going to shuffle them all up and do it all over again there. Those came out, but we didn't knock. So we're going to put them back. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're here with the game of Buzzed here. What kind of messages are we to receive at this time, right, Divine? I know I said we came here for entertainment purposes, but you know I got to say certain shit for certain entities. So whatever you deliver, Divine, whatever it is, at your will, it is to be released. Ashe. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Looking for 13 portals. I got 2 that came out so far here. Drink if you've ever been hacked. So we got a hacker in the energy. So drink if you've ever been hacked. If it was that fake ad for $19.99 Ray-Bans, finish your drink. Somebody may have offered you a deal out there, right? An opportunity, offered you a gift at a certain price. They got $19.99 here and they hacked you. Once you pay that information, once you gave up your payment information, they was able to access your banking institution information there, right? Second portal is on the count of 3. Point to the player you think will drink the most tonight. Person with the most fingers pointed at them gives out a drink to prove everyone wrong. So on the count of three, right? 1, 2, 3. Point to the player you think will drink the most tonight. Damn. Person. So somebody likes to drink heavily. Somebody is drinking heavily, and we got a hacker in the energy. It could be a drunk ass hacker out there. Shit. Talking about some $40 pussy. Oh, broke ass bitch. Could be a nigga too. Could be a dude too. $40 pussy. I ain't make that up. Don't try to sue me. Y'all know where that came from. Quick fact here. First player to finish their drink gets to give out 3 drinks. Somebody is drinking and wants somebody else to get fucked up with them. Right? Like they're finishing off their drinks. Be cautious of the drinks y'all taking out there. It could be spiked, right? Some type of ritual may be happening here. I'm getting hot. Don't talk about my white edges. It's wisdom. I'm getting hot. Somebody's under pressure here. Somebody's under the spotlight here. First player to finish their drink gets to give out 3 drinks. That's that number 3 again. And we got 3 here on the count of 3. That's 3 again. And then you got 1999 here. That's 3 nines. Woo! God damn, somebody is getting fucked up. And this is in real time here. If you understand where I'm coming from here. Okay, portal number 4 is saying that drink if your shirt is tucked into your pants right now. It's not. All something so pure about that. Something so pure about that. Somebody likes they might have their shirt tucked in. They might got one of them banging ass, sexy ass figures there. Yeah, that I'm working on. Don't fuck with me. I'm still sexy. But this motherfucker right here, you know, when they tuck their shirt in their pants here, it's like, sis, okay? And it's something pure about their energy here, all right? Something very pure. But it's falling under that hacker here. Somebody pure is getting hacked. And they got a nice figure, but that motherfucker that's hacking them is in their feelings, so they could be making them look disfigured. Stick with me. I'm on to something, God damn it. What'd he say? Aha. Drink if you've had sex in a public place. This is some raunchy shit. This is falling under the motherfucker that's like, on the count of 3, point to the player you think will drink the most tonight. Somebody. Oh shit. And we ain't talking about that shit that happened in Houston, right? Shout out to Texas. We ain't talking about that. We talking about this. I feel like this is now. Drink if you've had sex in a public place. We still doing that? Hey, Aaron, right? Aaron, with the person that you're, what you with. But I'm just hoping in today's time we ain't just doing that shit with random people that we meeting. But I was going to say in this situation, it's definitely happening right now with random people in real time here. And everybody's pointing at them. Person with the most fingers pointed at them gives out a drink to prove everyone wrong. But everyone is pointing at them. They see this. Drink if you've had sex in a pub. It's viral. Ooh, so the next portal number 6 is drink if you were a Girl Scout. Big fan of your cookies. Boy Scouts, drink 2. Cool. Knots or whatever you do. Okay, so we got Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. This could very well be somebody that's a part of you could say a group. Right? It don't necessarily have to be Girl Scout, Boy Scout. It can, right? But it can necessarily be and very well much be a group, a sisterhood, a brotherhood here, okay? Because it's falling on the first player to finish their drink gets to give out 3 drinks here, okay? And it's that 3 that came out twice. That's that 3-2-2 type of energy here. But oh well. Because that 999 that came with that 1999, that trumps everything here. Back to this. Drink if you were a Girl Scout. Big fan of your cookies. So we got a girl that's out here that's part of an organization that loves to give out her cookies. Stick with me. And it's in public places here, right? And they the first to finish their drink. They the first to knock off they prey here, right? and it says to give out 3 drinks, and then to knock off 3 more. And then for the boys, right? For the boys, the males, the men, however you want to say you are out here, for the masculine energy that's out here, right? It says you drinking too, cool. uh Knots, like KNOTS, or whatever you do here. So it's like it's this boy in male energy that's watching this woman here, that knows that this woman is giving away her cookies, and he's tied in fucking knots or whatever he do, but he just sitting there watching, but he knows. What's going on? What's going on? Talk to me. What is going on? Portal number 7 here. Portal number 7's what? So drink if you've ever broken a bone. Then share your story. I have a broken bone right here. Uh-huh. And this happened when me and my ex-husband had ascended in 2022. I don't know what his transformation is. Yes, I do. But we was fighting, broke my finger, didn't ever get it fixed because of the whole domestic violence, didn't want to be seen broken and injured. But now look at my shit. Can't even get married if I wanted to. And they're gonna be like, bitch, how the fuck I'm supposed to get a ring? Bitch, I ain't getting married. Not in their law of nothing, right? Not in their legal system of nothing. You won't tie me to no entities. It'll be a certain way we get married. God damn it. That won't require no motherfucking rings. But anyway, drink if you've ever broken a bone. So somebody out there either has a broken bone, has broken a bone before, and it's within this story, and they like to share that shit, right? It says then share the story. Somebody likes to talk about being broken all the time, whether it's a bone or not. They just like to be talking about both being broken, and it could be due to this energy that likes their tuck shirt in, they pants is looking all good, right? It's something that's pure about them, but it's leaving this energy broken because they hack their energy here. What? Copycat energy for sure. Yeah. Okay. And they're broken to the point where they breaking bones and shit. They are crushed, right? Demolished, right? You ever seen them goddamn them trucks that be the monster trucks that be jumping on top of other trucks and shit and be crushing their ass up and shit? Like they're broken. Oh, well, you shouldn't try to hack nobody else's energy. That's crazy. And it's funny to me because you try to hack somebody else's shit and then their energy is returned back to them, and then you're only stuck with yourself and you realize that you was always broken. Whoever you is, beloved. You are to be loved, but you are to love yourself first. The fuck? So now we got portal number what? 8. Portal number 8 coming out. And for those that's in that public place, you having actual intercourse in the public, and you counting down your numbers too, bitch. Oh, Jezebel ass energy, male or female, woman or man, them or they. Whoever you are, you a fucking Jezebel. Yes, you are. Go around and read the last text you sent out loud, and then drink. Oh, it's all in the text messages there. It's all via text communication. It's in their phone, email communication, and shit like that. Yes, it is. All the pictures, everything. Oh my gosh. I told you, because everybody knows they point at you. Everybody knows they're watching. It's viral. Motherfucker, you thought you was hacking motherfuckers' phone. Your shit hacked. Yes, it is. Oh, Lord. Sheesh. We need 5 more. We're at portal number 8. We need 5 more divine and spirit in regard to the game of Buzzed here. I enjoy this so much so far, divine and spirit. Yes, I do. I don't know about the divine general collective here, but I know I do. For the most part, we do. We enjoying this shit here. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. I saw that. That's 2. We need 3 more. We'll take those 3. We need 2 more. Next up is so for those that's in them organizations, the sisterhoods, the brotherhoods, whatever hood they the fuck in, because it seems like they trying to come to your hood and find your own energy here. Yes, it is. First player to finish their drink, and they having a race for this shit. They thirsty as fuck. Trying to sip from your motherfucking cups. Everyone go around and tell the craziest story about an ex. Then cheers to that being in the past. Here's a crazy ass story for me. I have exes that I ain't even know was the fuck my ex. Do you understand how powerful your energy is? Do you understand how your mind is fucking up these motherfuckers to where they believe they was in a relationship with you, beloved? Yes, they do. Yes, they do, to where they are lying now, saying that they were. That's some crazy shit right here. How you have an ex that you ain't even know you was in a relationship with? God damn. Woo! And this is portal number 9 here. And in regard to those that do have a crazy ass story out there about an ex, email me. Let me read it on my channel here. All right. Let me cook. But you got to feed me some information. Information in my description box there. You ain't got to put your name in nothing. You could be what's it called? Inconspicuous, right? You ain't got to say shit, but the story. It ain't even got to be your story. You can say it's the story of somebody else's. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Feed me some information. So now, then cheers to that being in the past here. Okay. So somebody's moving on here. Right? And they're not ashamed to tell the crazy ass story, but it's like they're not. Right? That shit was in the past here about whatever brotherhood, about whatever sisterhood that happened here. They in knots about that situation and they want you to bring up the fucking past. But you've moved on. I can tell you from experience. If you anything like on my frequency, you've moved so far to fuck on that you're on the next chapter of whatever page you want, recreating a whole nother cycle that it's kind of irritating confirmation. It's kind of irritating when these energies come back in the energy, right? Because you'd be like, damn, y'all still doing this weird ass shit? But yes, and now we should be honored, right? Because now you're really about to see the flip side, right? Of how they thought they had you, but how they wanted you to be. Watch it, and you got to let it burn. Usher, whatever that nigga name is, said it better, right? Raymond Usher said it better. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn, goddamn it. Portal number 10 here. Because you can't look back. Every religious text done told you, if you look back, you're going to turn into a grain of salt. You're going to decimate into some sand. You're going to die. Whatever way they told you, you can't fucking look back. Right? You just can't. And for those of us that can regenerate, motherfucker, the regeneration process is going to take so much longer. We ain't got time for that, and we creating the time. We ain't got time for that, though. All right, so come back. Portal number 10. So it's falling under this column here that, remember, it's those that got hacked here, right? And it's in regard to somebody that may have tried to sell you something here, right? They try to sell you something, and it says here, if you've ever been hacked, drink, right? If it was that fake ad for $19.99 Ray-Bans, finish your drink, right? And specific, right? Very specific, right? So also we got someone who I'm thinking is in the female energy, a woman energy. I was about to say male, could be male, with a shirt tucked in. It is teachers on, but hey, I ain't got nothing against males that are, I don't even like to say gay, right? I don't, those males that are heavily in their feminine side, right? I'll say it like that. For those of y'all that, and women that are heavily in their masculine side, or they just like other women, if you like your other gender, whatever it may be, please don't take, when I say stuff about the LGBTQ community, don't take that shit the wrong way. Them T's, yeah. But I love those that stand in firm in who they are. I have no problem with you and who you love and who you desire and who you choose to be with. That's your business. Again, I will say, if you like a little dookie on your dick, that's your thing. You dig what I'm saying? If you like to lick a little pussy here, that's on you. It's all good, right? It's all good. I licked a coochie before too. I ain't really on that shit, even though I might seem a little bit masculine. I don't know. I still like to look at it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know. I'm discombobulated like a motherfucker. But I have no disregard. I have no hard feelings. I feel like I need to make this very clear, right? I feel like those who are out of the closet, if that makes sense, are the most genuine folks out here. Will give you the most genuine truth. But the motherfucking tease, though, right? That's deception. That's manipulation. They're not comfortable with who they are, and they came in your community of the rainbow and fucked y'all shit up. Period, point blank. Now, back to this transmission. Sisterhoods and brotherhoods and shit like that. They done came in and they have totally discombobulated community after community after community. And you got a lot of them that are genuinely confused on some real shit. That was part of a major plan, beloved. Part of a major, disastrous, demonic, satanic plan. It is, right? So Excuse me, I don't like that way. But nah, what I'm saying is deception, manipulation is manipulation there. I even got respect for those that even like the what they call them drag queens and stuff like that, because at least you know that they're a fucking man and vice versa. At least you know what their gender are, right? But you got those who literally is running these systems whom you have no idea that they are the other gender. I'm just saying. And they're crumbling. Yes, they are. So the player whose phone has the lowest battery percentage, drink and then charge that motherfucker up. They are drained. Do you understand what I'm saying? I ain't even read this yet. I didn't even read it yet. Right? They are drained. Right? Siphoning off of your energy. Yup. Yes, they are. And if you could call me a troll, I don't give a fuck what you call me, whatever version anybody need me to be. Again, that's the version that will be delivered to you. Beloved, pick and choose wisely or don't. I don't give a fuck. But whatever anyone's perception is of you, that is their problem. Whatever I perceive of an entity, that is my problem. You dig what I'm saying? So I cannot feel sorry about how another entity feel about me. I will not. I am not. I encourage you to feel whatever way you want to feel about me. Shit. I'll pick and choose whichever motherfucking shadow you need, bitch. And it'll be your own. I promise you that. Back to this read, though, so I can start reading there. Yeah, because in the algorithm, you'll see certain things being directed towards you when you reach a certain frequency here. And again, I have nothing against those that like the other gender, right? Even if you're heavily into that other energy in regards to being, they would call it too masculine or too feminine, right? Whatever it may be. Motherfuckers call me too masculine, excuse me, right? It is what it is, right? It is what it is. It's their perception of you. But in regard to reality, even with just the two eyes here, I have nothing against. Nothing against. I'm going to say this one more time. Never, it will be the last time I say it, but I'm going to say it one more time within this transmission. I have nothing against those that love or like the other gender. Who the fuck am I to say who you are to like and love? I am one to say I don't fuck with manipulation or deception, and I am one to call judgment on shit like that. Facts. All right, so we got portal number, what's that? 369. That was portal number 10. So now let's go back. They're drained, right? The player whose phone has the lowest battery percentage, drink and then charge that motherfucker up. So they're drained. They need to be charged. Do not let them siphon your energy, right? Don't let them do it. So now the next one that's coming out is take a drink if you've read every Harry Potter book. No muggles are allowed here. Muggles, or is it mugles, or whatever that word is. Oh, the Harry Potter folk about to get me. Muggles, right? Harry Potter. Tell them to put their motherfucking wands down too. The fuck Harry Potter talk to them. Out there getting burnt in every kitchen they go in. Yes, they are. So this is falling under take a drink if you've read every Harry Potter book. And somebody, yeah. So somebody is dark within this situation here, within this column here. Somebody is very dark here, right? Very, very, very dark. And heavy in their Jezebel energy, very heavy. Dirty offer, they're accepting dirty offer after dirty offer, and they're giving dirty offer after dirty offer consistently. Ooh, and this is spiritual and actual. Wow, I need 2 more portals. What's that? I'll take the one that flipped, and then I'll take one more right here. And thank you to the game of Buzzed, right? Thank you to the game of Buzz. We're going to go ahead and put Buzz to the side. Last 2 portals here. Portal number 12 is saying, take a picture of everyone taking a drink so that even if you don't remember this night, you'll always have it as a memory. I told you, it's pictures out there. And they pointing and laughing at you, and you're whomever you are that's in this heavy ass Jezebel energy, posing for the camera now. Click, click. You're not gonna like these pictures that's coming out, these videos that's getting ready to surface if they haven't already. Wow. And it's within your own community that's revealing this. Your own foundation that's crumbling. It's your folk that's doing this. As it should, because it's judgment. Nobody wants to take on anyone else's heavy ass energy when it's time to get that ass judged. You understand? Nobody does that. I don't give a fuck. A nigga might not snitch on you in that goddamn legal system, but when it come down to this goddamn universal law, the law of one, I can guarantee you they are not going to hold on to that energy of your lies. No, they not. They going to tell. They going to have to, because divine spirit already know. Yes, they do. The 13th, something with the 14th, something about the 14th came out here, all right? Something the 14th, right? We're on 13th, though. Shout out to Ophiuchus, the 13th constellation, the 13th eon. 13th bloodline representation out here. 13th and final portal for Buzzed is, if you've milked a cow before, drink and describe in detail how the udder feels to the human hand. So somebody may be on a farm, in a farm land, maybe at a farm, hiding out or some shit, maybe in the farm doing a thing in the farm. You dig what I'm saying? That's a public place. With old McDonald and them. You know what I'm saying? All the cows seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about if you milked a cow before, drink and describe how that. So somebody may have touched somebody's titties and is able to describe the utter feeling of it. Maybe somebody's titties feel drained. You know what I'm saying? They need to charge them motherfuckers up. And somebody out here talking about how wrinkly and mother. I never milked a cow, so I don't know how a fucking cow nipple feel. I don't. I never milked one there, so I don't know how it feels to the human hand. But somebody is literally comparing somebody's nipple or somebody's titty to milking a cow. Okay, let me flip the camera so you can have your own point of view. Then we're going to move on to the game of incoherent here. All right, so here's our 13 portals that are out here. Here's column 1. And you guys go ahead and look over it. Let me move it a little bit closer here so you can have your point of view as to what I was reading in regard to the game of Buzzed here, okay? All right, so incoherent. Incoherent is coming up, and that is going to describe speech, thought, or writing that lacks logic, clarity, or connection, making it difficult to understand. Okay, so that'll be a different game that we're going to pull out there. Let me go ahead and reverse this. Where's that? All right. So let's pull out incoherent. Thank you to the game of Buzzed. So incoherent. These are some of the cards that I pulled out earlier. The other cards are in the trunk here. I didn't use these cards, but we're going to add a little bit more to it at this time. Let me put Buzz back real quick. Yeah, within the energy that I've been feeling recently, first of all, I forgot that who I've known to be my mother here on this realm. Her death anniversary is April 7th, 2020, right? So around that time, I forgot that, you know, with my little transition and with everything that I have going on and facing my reality, I forgot that it was around that time. But I noticed that I was all emotional, wanting to cry, not necessarily angry, but when I did cry, it wasn't a cry of sorrow. It was a cry of thinking of ahead, my future, right? And looking ahead as to what I saw, and it's so bright, and I just see it so clear this time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking about shit like that. All right, so we got the column of pop culture, which is yellow. We're gonna throw a little bit out here. We got spicy, which is red or pink. We're gonna throw some more of them in there, and we got party, which is blue. We're going to throw a little bit more party in there. And let me go ahead and give it a shuffle. And we're going to pull on 13 portals from Incoherent as well. Shout out to the game Incoherent. We're also going to pull on poetry for Neanderthals as well. 34:45 on the timer. Just missed 44 with that 3 4s. Just missed 34:44. I tried to catch it. Life path number 4. So you know I was trying to catch them 3 4s. 3 4 4 4. So let's give it a shuffle out there. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're here with the game of incoherent here, right? So someone's speech could be incapacitated, right? Their writing, their logic, their physical state, right? It says she was incoherent with grief and rage, right? It also says the essay was an incoherent mess of ideas. So these are examples. He was so upset, his explanation was completely incoherent, right? Physical, incoherent light refers to waves not in phase here, right? Disconnected, disjointed, disorganized, confused, muddled, unintelligent, and inarticulate, illogical, irrational, okay? Rambling, like you might feel I'm doing, but hey, you got to learn. Some people don't know, and especially if they catch this on Spotify, or if they catch it at a later time, a later date, when it airs later. They need to know the definition of incoherent. I tell you that. Also, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. My mouth is dry. Time out. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're here with the game of gibberish. Now, I'm incoherent. Now, I'm going to show you the back card of one. Can you tell what that says? Do you know what that says? For those of you that are live, and for those of you that are catching this on Spotify, the link is in the description box. Come meet us over on YouTube on one of these lives. Yeah. But can y'all tell what that says? All right. And I'm going to give you a hint. It says weight loss, right? It has something to do with weight loss, because eating healthy and working out are so overrated, right? So I didn't knock, so it doesn't count. Ozempic, right? Ozempic was the word. So incoherent, Ozempic. Okay, you get it? All right, so we're going to put this to the side there. But Ozempic could be relevant, right? Somebody could have it be out there taking that O for that weight loss there. But thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're looking for 13 portals. We got the game of incoherent. Guess the gibberish. Ashe. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that happened fast. All right. So I have one here. Oh, wow, that's too many. I'll take this one because it flipped completely over. I'm going to take this because it's just funny. I did want to have fun. All right, so first portal. Let's see if you can read it. The hint is no clothes, okay? Less than 1/5 of people do so. We can semi-confidently say you're missing out. So, do you sleep naked? Do you sleep naked is the first portal. Do you sleep naked? Somebody likes to sleep naked with no clothes on here. And somebody's missing out because it says you're missing out. Here's the second portal. The hint is shh. This is said to that friend who keeps telling the same story over and over. Shut the fuck up, okay? So somebody out there talking about shut the fuck up, like loud too, because somebody's telling the same story over and over and over again, and they getting tired of hearing that shit. Somebody's saying shut the fuck up, okay? And somebody else is like, do you sleep naked? They asking them, do you sleep naked? Yes, I do. Let's see here. Somebody like, here's the hint. Somebody like, free all night. Famous last words you remember from last night. So somebody out there talking about open bar, shut the fuck up. I know it ain't an open bar. You dig what I'm saying? Somebody else like, shh, shut the fuck up. You keep saying the same story. Somebody else out here looking to drink. Somebody out here looking to get incoherent by fucking drinking. Okay, they don't want to remember shit from last night. You understand what I'm saying? But the two words open bar. And somebody else asking somebody, do you sleep naked? Huh? You missing out. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. What else is going on within this story? Thank you. I saw that. Slow it down. Slow it down. Give me something. We don't need a whole bunch. Slow it down. We don't need a whole bunch. Thank you. Thank you. We'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. That was too many at first. So I'm getting a lot of energies here that could be incoherent and at the has the incapacity to speak here, right? And they're using this time to speak here. Let's see. Do you sleep naked? Lord. Old school dirty talk that probably killed the mood today. Talking about some freaky action. I told you, do you sleep naked? Motherfucker talking about, let's get down and dirty. Let's get down and dirty. None motherfucker that's connected to him about, shut the fuck up. Oh, drunk ass always telling the same stank ass story. Get your breath on my face. You know what I'm saying? Go sit down. Go take a shower. Let's get down and dirty. Next one that's coming up under shut the fuck up. The hint is a hot British singer. The only one heading in the right direction. So Styles Harry. Somebody might listen to Styles Harry here. Okay. Or may have went to that concert, keep talking about the same story over and over about a concert or somebody or a celebrity or something like that over and over and over again. And they like, shut the fuck up. This celebrity also likes to go to an open bar and is asking a question. It's a celebrity out there asking that question. Do you sleep naked? Let's go to this open bar. It's free all night. Let's get down and dirty, because this celebrity is connected right now to shut the fuck up. Open bar, do you sleep naked, and let's get down and dirty. Stick with me. It's a method to my madness. I be tripping. So, you got this energy that's falling under open bar and that celebrity energy, right? And particularly a hot British singer, right? Somebody from the UK maybe, but they have an accent, right? Maybe. Right? They have an accent. All right. So now some energies are establishing what's thumbs up, what's thumbs down, what's in or what's out, what's okay or what isn't. So you got some energies that are setting boundaries, right? They are setting boundaries to the open bar. They are setting boundaries to the shut the fuck up because they're not even listening, right? They are setting boundaries to the celebratorial energy here. The next one is, and this is portal number 7. Oh my God. Okay, so for those that's talking about, do you sleep naked? And let's get down and dirty. Child, now they trying to explore the South. That's the hint. Not pleasant if you've covered your privates in cologne or perfume. So now they talking about go down on me. Somebody talking about eat me out or suck me the fuck dry. Either way it go. What? To the bone. Shit. Somebody is tripping right now. Talking about go down on me. Shit. You want somebody to explore the South. They don't want you to wear cologne or perfume, whomever you are, right? It's the natural. You gotta let that shit be natural, y'all. Come on now. Right? That's a distraction with all that perfume and all that shit. And plus that fucks with your pH balance. Especially with the new sun that's coming inside the atmosphere, right? And with the 3 suns that's rising. It's really going to fuck with our pH balance, right? You got to try I ain't telling y'all what to do, but try to be as natural as possible, right? So we won't be getting them yeast infections, them UTIs, men and women too, right? So next one that's coming out here is falling under that celebratorial energy, right? That hot British singer or that one that has that accent, right? And somebody telling them to shut the fuck up. They keep telling the same story over and over again. Um, Before marriage, this happens before marriage. So great if you're in the business of making dick shaped items. So we got a bachelorette is out here. Oh my God, a bachelorette party. You got somebody famous that went to somebody bachelorette, or they consider themselves famous here. And particularly, they might be from the UK, from the British, right? But they definitely have an accent, and they're known to be hot, right? They're a hot singer or a hot artist there, right? And they're the only one that may be heading in the right direction. That's a clue here, right? And you got somebody that's there talking about shut the fuck up. Like they're tired of hearing the same story over and over and over again. But it's about a bachelorette party here, all right? And somebody at that bachelorette party talking about let's get down and dirty, go down on me. And then somebody else is setting their boundaries. They're like, shit, I ain't going to fuck with this open bar because I'm going to be over here talking about let's get down and dirty here. So it's a lot going on at a party, at an event here, a bachelorette party or a marriage here. Portal number 10. I'm at 9. Excuse me. Portal number 9. This is a green juice. The only shot that deserves to be in a full glass. Yeah. So for those that set in those boundaries here, right? You're setting your boundaries and you're more in a healthy journey, a natural journey, because it says pickleback shot here. What the fuck is a pickleback shot? Hold on. What? The only shot that deserves to be in a full glass. Look, we playing this together. What is a pickleback? Oh, it's a word. Pickleback shot is a popular drink. It is not natural. This is a shot of whiskey, typically Irish whiskey like Jameson, immediately followed by a chaser shot of dill pickle brine. Give me the dill pickle brine. The brine neutralizes the alcohol burn and taste, offering a savory, briny, and smooth combination. It was invented in 2006. Oh Lord, here I am talking about this the natural one. They like a vegan and shit. Y'all heard me? Yeah, this motherfucker, they like a vegan. They setting their boundaries. Well, whoever they are that's taking this pickleback shot here, for whomever you are that's setting your boundaries, right? You like, no, you got those that are offering you to an open bar because it's free all night here. They could be of celebratory status here. It could be a bachelorette party. Overall, you telling them to shut the fuck up here. Them and a pickleback shot, whomever it is. And you'll see what I mean when I flip the camera here. You telling them you drink that fucking shit, bitch. You don't want it. Portal number 10 is spicy is really spicy, and they mean this shit. Whatever's going on with spicy, the hint is important to clarify if they like dressing on top or on the side. Motherfucker. First of all, they was talking about, do you sleep naked? This motherfucker is saucy here. Let's get down and dirty. And this is somebody probably sending a text message too. Go down on me. Like this is back and forth. Now they talking about shit. Toss my salad. This shit here is crack. Eat me out. Woo! They into some freaky action for real. Whatever's going on here. God damn, you can tell I ain't had nothing in a while, man. Some years. Oh my gosh. Wow. God damn. It is the most action I've gotten. Y'all got to excuse me. God damn, they getting it in too. Whoever it is, they about to get it in. They about to get it in. And that's portal number 10. Here's portal number 11. I'm done. Oh my God. This is not okay. Whatever's going on at this bachelorette party, y'all, the hint is Entry is by invite only. Peachy question. Okay? Whatever's going on at this bachelorette party, man or woman, male or female, them or they are talking about, are you into this butt? Are you into butt stuff? Oh my God. Talking about toss my salad, eat me out. They is tripping. Let's get us another shuffle. Woo, wait, y'all in the energy out there. Y'all need. Well, now we know what spicy mean. God damn. Ooh, be careful out there, y'all. Be careful. I know I'm laughing and all that shit. It's entertainment purposes over here, baby. Oh man, be careful out there who y'all fucking around with. Okay? It's some saucy, spicy people out here. Oh my God. Overall, somebody like, shut the fuck up. They do not want to hear that shit. Or they telling me shut the fuck up. They feel like I'm telling the same story over and over. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Are you into butt stuff? I just can't. Oh Lord. Let's see what's going on here. Shout out to the game Incoherent, y'all. If you 18 and older, what it say? 18 and older, I believe the game is shit. I think you need to be 21 and older for this shit. What's the age limit? I don't know. You know, I don't, what it say? 17 and older. Ain't that some shit? It say 17 and older. And it'll take 30 to 90 minutes between 3 to 8 players. This is the game of Incoherent, y'all, okay? If y'all want to get it yourself and play it the way it's supposed to be played, have fun with it. Remember, the key is, let me get 2 more portals, Divine and Spirit. The key is to try to say it the way of the gibberish way. Try to figure it out this way. So whatever's going on with the one that is setting the boundaries, right? They're trying to figure out what's okay and what's not, right? And they got people offering them an open bar, free all night. And they over that energy. They want them to have pickleback shots, right? And they talking about this the only shot that deserves to be in a full glass. Want them to get fucked up, right? So this person right here, this energy right here, the hint is they are chasing green. How we found out crypto was a bunch of BS. Okay, so here's what they're doing. They are following the money. Okay, the energy of money. Yes, not the cash flow of money, which is very well coming their way. If they haven't already received it, they've received many blessings. Don't get it fucked up, twisted, or discombobulated here with the energy of money blessing them. However, with this, in regard to maybe cash flow or something being deposited into an account here, it's happening very soon here, very soon, in unexpected ways that you've imagined this, beloved. But man, when you get this blessing here, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Move the fucking silence. Move on. All right. Last and final message in regard to incoherent is the hint is it's not the size of the boat. Life motto for the short kings. So the final message overall is the motion of the ocean, okay? It's the motion of the ocean here. Do you sleep naked? It's the motion of the ocean, okay? So somebody might, it's a life motto for short kings, not the size of the boat. Somebody might not feel as though, y'all know what it means. Ah, shit. So let me flip the camera so y'all can have y'all point of view. And then we're going to pull on poetry for Neanderthal. What up? Love y'all. I'm going to read the comments at the end. But again, I really hope y'all, whoever come into the frequency, I really hope y'all not paying these flying monkeys no mind. And anybody that's been tapping into the frequency, you'll notice how they're starting to chime in a little bit more because of the energy and how their towers are crashing down here. The wait till I learn how to motherfucking block y'all asses for real, for real. You dig what I'm saying? Wait till I learn how to be diligent and learn that shit. Because it is kind of ridiculous. But at the end of the day, y'all only show yourselves. I don't give a damn what handle you use. I know who the fuck you are. Anyway, here's incoherent. You don't want to fuck with an energy like mine. So be conscious when you be summoned to certain energies here or certain channels. Yeah, everything ain't entertainment, beloved. Everything don't happen in that physical. Play with me. But energy, you'll find out at the end of this transmission when I cut the cords and then I return it back into prayer. And that's just one powerful prayer that I have for you all. So thank you to the, we're going to go ahead and put incoherent back in the box there. We're going to pull out poetry for Neanderthal, but we're going to put these. Don't forget Ozempic came out first, right? Ozempic came out. Something about Ozempic came out first. So that's going to be put with the other cards there. We're going to put the rest of these in the game of, in the box of incoherent here. Now, let's get poetry for Neanderthal. I think I already got them out here. I do. So we're going to do 13 portals of the poetry for Neanderthals. And now some of them want to act like they want to chime up out of the channel. I still know who you are. Please believe that. I don't give a damn what handle y'all consistently try to use or reuse or go and create another account. That don't matter. Baby, energy knows energy. You don't know yourself. I not only know myself, but I know you, whoever you are. Confirmation. Let's get poetry for Neanderthal on out here. Ashe. Let's get 13. We'll see what comes out and see what story comes out with it. Of course, with the game of poetry for Neanderthal, it's going to come out with a couple of messages. But in order for me to get the groove of it, I got to let a few cards come on out. Let's get into it. Thank you. I'm looking at a zoo. They part of a zoo, a petting zoo. Always want to be petted. But something about a zoo in particular here. And now you're going from rags to riches here. While they in the zoo that they created. A petting zoo at that. They ain't even part of a national zoo. You understand what I'm saying? Look at you. From rags to riches. Ashe. And they sit up there trying to catch up. They can't. Trying to catch up so bad they part of the Summer Olympics. They can't catch up to you, beloved. Not at all. Rags to riches you will be. What's that? Come here. They in the doghouse because they some dogs. They should take your time. What's the rush? Ooh, oh. And you whooping their ass with a belt. Motherfucker got their ass in a belt loop, but you ain't choking them. They choking themselves here. Ooh, we got a few that came out here. Fucking solid bar. Somebody like they solid toss. They came out earlier at a bar. Yes, they do. They had a bar too, getting a solid tossed. Or something about a solid bar. Somebody could have eaten something. You could have went to a bar that had a solid bar, or like a buffet that had a solid bar there. And a forklift. Construction could be involved here, right? Forklift, a fork. Stick a fork in it. They're done. From rags to riches. You're lucky. You're a lucky charm. They try to siphon your energy too many times here. Oh, jellyback ass, jelly donut ass motherfuckers. You going from rags to riches here. They sitting over there at the petting zoo. Sitting up there trying to catch up you, opening every door and they closing in their face. Every door is closing in their damn face. They can just touch the doorknob. They can't even open that motherfucker, getting burnt like they did on Home Alone. Got that M permanently on their motherfucking hand, but they wasn't born with it, bitch. Because they came for your energy. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Talking about drink my juice. Tried to put some in some orange juice during the summertime, and they all tried to race to hurt you. Right? They trying to catch up to you, but they all trying to do something to you, whomever you are. They're in a race. right? They're in a race to hurt you. They're putting stuff in drinks. Be cautious what y'all drinking out there. Because you the lucky charm. You're the rags to the riches. You're the rags to the riches that's opening up every door. You are able to touch every doorknob, providing the juice of nature, of nurturing. You don't need no fucking orange juice. Uh-huh. And they in the doghouse getting beat by your goddamn belt. Remember that? They hanging themselves with the goddamn belt loop. Talking about, can I get a diamond? Bitch, we running laps around you, home run on that ass like a baseball diamond. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong with you? Because we the perfect 10. And we ain't even perfect. But you think so we are. But you are sexy as hell collective. You a motherfucking 10 and beyond. I can say that. I feel it in the energy. Yes, the fuck y'all are. Yes, y'all are. Smooth ass, sexy ass energies out there. Yes, y'all are the perfect 10. If it was even there to be considered. But we don't look for perfection. No, we don't. Something about a baseball diamond, though. Baseball team could be relevant here. Over there, salad bar, tossing salads, maybe. I don't know. The Summer Olympics is connected to this baseball diamond baseball team. I don't know. Olympic team, maybe. The loop, though, it's a loop that's happening, right? Something about a laptop is relevant. And a forklift or a fork, salad bar, the laptop, the elbow macaroni. There's a chef or somebody that likes to cook that's involved here, right? You got salad bar, you got macaroni, elbow macaroni, you got fork. Put a fork in it, it's done, right? Remember that? It's done. They in a doghouse, whatever's going on, or their dog. They have a dog. They have a dog that may be in the doghouse. Somebody's beating their dog with a belt here. Yes. They've even putting this dog. Oh my God. Somebody is trying to poison somebody's pet here. Yes, they are. But y'all all in cahoots with one another here. Oh, what the fuck? The pets don't even want to be in the house anymore. Oh wow. Like whomever this owner is, whomever the pet owner is, the pet doesn't even want to be yours anymore, if that makes sense. You violated your energy, right? They know who you are. They might be trying to attack whomever this is. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, here come that pitchfork. Stick a fork in it, you're done. Right? That lucky charm, the rags, the riches, they got a pitch. And it's leaving y'all brokenhearted. Because you try to stick a pitchfork in their fucking heart. Yes, you did. You tried to close every door in their face. Now it's happening to you, whomever you are. That's portal number 9, too, pitchfork. You done, pitchfork. They out there at night doing motherfucking witchcraft in the woods. Yes, they are, burning flames and shit. Yes, they are. Got masks on. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Graveyard magic. Yes, they fucking were. Yes, they were. Now, confirmation, now they brokenhearted. Yes, the fuck they was. Look, my nails, I was doing some I was doing some work with trying to learn how to plant these doggone seeds and grow the seeds. So I'm playing around in the fertilizer and the dirt and things like that. And my nails was dirty up under my nails here. Somebody up in the and I was sitting up there trying to get the dirt out. I don't like how that looks within the nails here. Somebody's nails is dirty. They're dirty. They've been digging in dirt. They got too much dirt. Yes. It's very visible. And not because they work like on cars or they work in dirt. I'm talking about this entity here, spirit-wise, they are dirty. Try to affect this lucky charm that's on the road to rags to riches. Because they in the fucking petting zoo. They ain't even in the national zoo ass bitch. Oh, shit. Not saying that any animal belong in a zoo, right? They consider us animals in a zoo. Let's see. What was that? Something about a plate. A paper plate. And hunting party. What I told y'all, they in the woods. Hunting party. They in the woods. Hunting their prey, right? They sending people out there. Part of their movements. right? And they're literally hunting people, hunting parties, skinning them, wearing their skin as masks. Yes, they are. Something about a plate, putting them on a plate, putting them on a plate to eat them. Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. All because they brokenhearted. They want to be young. They're brokenhearted. They not even realizing those sacrifices ain't working no more. Never really did if they think about it. It was all a setup. And they still hungry. They power hungry. Look at this shit here. And all they can eat is a hard-boiled egg. Because they boiled. They're done. Damn. We need 2 more, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Divine Spirit. We need 2 more. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. And talking about some, remember that chef? See, this is how I know it's a chef here. Okay? That's in the energy. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the elbow macaroni, the salad bar here, okay, the hard-boiled egg that's connected to it here, power hungry. You got a chef out there that's power hungry here, right? Working for the diamonds, right? Looking for the perfect 10, right? Once the perfect 10 confirmation, they in the doghouse. They are in the doghouse, and it's a salad bar here. They like they salad tossed. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but they in the closet about it. They don't want nobody to know, but everyone knows, or everyone is going to find out here. It says they're a puddle jumper, right? They like to jump in and out of puddles here, right? Making messes, right? In a refrigerator, their refrigerator is on sale. The refrigerator where they hold their food, where they hold their meat, where they hold you, where they hold the blood, the sacred, the refrigerator. It's a chef. It's a refrigerator sale. Excuse me. It's a refrigerator. Sorry. No, I'm not. It's a refrigerator sale. It's a chef out there, right? You know how they do. They've been cooking folk since they've been cooking folk. That's the whole Thanksgiving theory, right? Shout out to the conspiracy theorists out there. You guys are winning. 1,000,000,000%. The fuck? Something about a refrigerator, though. Something on sale here. Right? Spoiled milk, spoiled meat, spoiled, everything is rotten. The deal, the foundation, the investment, everything was rotten. Stolen. Power hungry. A chef. Stick a fucking fork in them, they're done. Oh my God. In the end, 13th and final quarter is you're a lion. You're a lion at heart. They need to take notes. In fact, sticky notes. And that's what they're doing. They got sticky notes all around trying to take notes on. Got surveillance all up and down on you, beloved. Whomever you are, we'll play that game. Whomever you are, right? They got surveillance all around you, beloved. All around you. Sticky notes everywhere. Trying to connect whatever dots they can and they can't. Whomever it is. And it's a gang of them losing drastically to your power. I say to you. Confirmation. I say to you. Whomever you are. All right, so that was the 13th portal there. Let's go ahead and let's pull on astrology just to see what come out, okay? Real quick here. And I'm gonna let y'all go on about y'all night, y'all day, y'all evening, y'all rising, wherever you are. Look at this shit here. I'm working on it though. I am working on it. It be the angle. I swear it be the angle. You know, when you sit on the floor, I ain't gonna make no excuses, but this motherfucker do look worse than what the fuck it is. It's the angle, I'm telling y'all. Anyway, let's get, what's this? We're looking for astrology, right, beloveds? And we are. Astrology can have zodiacs. It can have days of the week. It can have months of the year. It can have times. It can have letters. It can have zodiacs, constellations, galaxies. Astrology, right? Ooh, astrology. Astrology. Let's see. So let's see what we get. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. And this will be the final messages here in regard to let's party, right? The messages that we just received, Divine and Spirit. How are we gonna close it out with astrology? All right, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. All right, let's see what's going on here. Something about night came out first. Something about night, okay? Night is the first portal. Night came out, dusk, sunset. It's associated with letting go, releasing, and banishment of negative energy and mental blocks, preparing to astral travel. Something about night. They locked horns and they're not budging. Whatever's going on, they have locked horns and they're not budging. In the nighttime, revolved around the Hydra constellation here, the biggest constellation of the 88 modern constellations, the water snake, the Babylonian. It straddles celestial equator here. Night, water signs are out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. At night, something. Prepare to astral travel. Focus on fluidity, adaptability, and your emotion. Focus on that profound conversation. You're highly intuitive here. You're very mysterious, but you could be ultra sensitive here. That water here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Prepare to astral travel. They locked horns and they're not budging. This is something about a Saturday night here, okay? Water signs, Saturday night. You as well. You're connected to this. That Hydra constellation, Saturday night. They've locked horns. They're not budging. Something about Saturday night, Saturn. Saturday, ruled by Saturn, a time for grounding, completing tasks, review lessons of the week. This day focuses on discipline, structure, and boundaries, okay? So we're looking at April, something about April, Saturday night in April. We're in April. What's going on? Aphrodite, renewal, love. We're looking at Aphrodite. How can I not say your name? Hey. Themes of love, beauty, fertility, and the flourishing of new life here, okay? Also connected to this Hydra constellation here, the Babylonian constellation. It straddles the celestial equator there, right? They've locked horns. They're not budging. June is also out here, right? The number 6, June. Cancer signs, June, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer in particular. Focus on that balance between material and spiritual harmony. Something about Saturday night in June here. Cancer, Saturday night in June here. Okay, faith, have faith, right? Something about an organism, orgasm, ocean, oracle, xenon, XOXO. Something about the cross, the serpent, the bow. They locked horns, they're not budging, right? Saturday, April, particularly in April on a Saturday night here. Celtic tree calendar came out here, okay? It follows so there excuse me. You know me, I'm gonna get this shit the fuck out. So they were following the Celtic tree calendar here, which follows a natural cycle such as the Hawthorn moon for fertility and the oak moon for strength here. And it was on a Saturday. Something about the water signs here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Saturday night, even maybe April here. It's connected to the water signs, April and Saturday and June. All zodiacs are saying we are inside of you, every one of us, right? So each and every zodiac is inside of you, right? Yes, it is. Pisces is the feet. You got Aries is the head, right? Leo is the what? The heart, right? Yes, Leo's the heart. Yeah, roar. We love. Yeah, Leo's the heart. Fuck. The soul. Yeah. Fuck. That was portal number 9. Portal number 10 is the Syrian star seeds is in the building here. And it's connected to the Celtic tree calendar. It's also connected to June here, okay? The balance between material and spiritual, that harmony. The Syrian star seeds is representing, they are drawn to the Sirius energy here, right? Star system, the Sirius star system. So they develop intellect and spiritual gifts here, okay? All right, and let's see here. We got the letters O and the letters P coming out, right? And then earlier it was F like a fox. Fox came out, right? FOX. So a fox could be in the energy in regard to a Cancerian born in the month of June here. Somebody could be moving in a fox energy, okay? That was clear as day. FOX. in regard to your future. An oracle could be, they could think that they're affecting an oracle. Here go the O again. O came out again. Organic, ocean, oxygen, original, oracle came out again. Occultism, wholeness, completion, cyclical nature of life, organ, all-seeing eye, Optimus Prime, number 15 and number 6. And then I'm looking at P here, okay? Psychic, pineal and pituitary gland, philosophy, psychology, preacher, prophet, water, mouth, speech. Number 16, number 7, the flow of wisdom here, right? People, person, pope, priest, all right? We also got Wednesday coming out in regard to Wednesday here, right? So Wednesday is connected to the Celtic tree calendar, the letters O and P. Wednesday is also connected to all the zodiac signs, Mercury in particular, messenger of wisdom, communication, learning, right? Commerce, ideal for networking, writing, signing contracts, and gathering information, intellectual and social here. Wednesday is here. And in particularly, whatever happened, it was ideal for them to network, write, sign contracts, and gather information. And they were following this Celtic tree calendar. Water signs is heavily affected or involved here. Whatever's going on. Wednesday or Saturday night in April or June. There's something about they've locked horns, but they're not budging. We're going to go ahead and get this 13, 3, 6, 9, 12. We're going to, I'm going to get the 13 portal out here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Give me the 13 portal. 13th and final message in regard to zodiac, astrology. And then we're going to go ahead and read over the comments. And then we're going to pray. 13 portal. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Something about a swim team. Somebody on a team. A swim team in particular. In a rocking chair, a chair. Venus came on out. Venus came on out, and then Sagittarius would have been next. But we're going to put Sag on back there. Venus came on out here, okay? Venus came on out, and Venus affects the way you care for others here, all right? So Venus is out here. Ashe. So overall, something about the dusk and sunset, and particularly on a Saturday night, a Wednesday night in April or June. Sirius star seeds are here and protecting the energy, and is diagonal to this Hydra constellation here, the Babylonian constellation that is straddling the celestial equator here. Yeah, Wednesday and Saturday is out here. Let me flip the camera so y'all can see. All right, while y'all look over that, I'm going to read over these comments. So I got Roxy Jeffries, what up? Roxy Jeffries said hi. I'm looking at Torio Mancini. Said, hi, what up, y'all? Torio Mancini also said the following. Can you do Sag, please? Ah, Torio, dang it. No. If you want, you can look at the old videos that I did for the month of April when I did each and every zodiac sign. And it should be titled by the element there, right? So if you're a Sag, you're a fire sign like me. I'm a Leo, right? So just look for the transmission for the fire signs transmission in regard to, and it would say Leo and Sagittarius there, okay? And hopefully that'll help you out. You can also find it on Spotify too, beloved. The link is inside the description box. Or hit me up in the email. Let's get that free read going. I'm still doing a promotion where you can get your free tarot read, 13 portals for free. If you want it broadened, like with the Oracle deck or with Buzzed or Poetry for Neanderthal or any of that, of course, it's going to be an extra fee. But yeah, hit me up. Email. All right. So, and be cautious of those that's out there scamming and shit like that. You'll know if it's me for sure, because we're going to meet via Zoom. Right? I always do video face to face. I never do that email shit. No disrespect to those that do. I just feel like that's for me in the position that I'm in, it got to be face to face. Energy is going to be able to see energy. right? Because you got a lot of energies that is using false information, trying to get information from a lot of tarot readers about other entities. And at least if I can see you with my own two eyes, including my third eye, I don't know. But anyway, we got so nope, I'm not doing the Sag, babe. Go look it up, fire signs, and it will say Leo and Sagittarius, and it should be there for the month of April. SJX Rose, can you please explain what the portals are? How's we enter them? Oh, that's a great question. That's an amazing question. So it starts with your imagination. It starts with your belief. It starts with your faith. You understand what I'm saying? It has to so my portals here is I have a belief in the faith that I'm connecting through this channel to the mysterious, mystical, unknown beings who understands what the messages that I'm delivering here. So, yeah, you got to have the belief and you have to understand what we're jumping in and out of. You dig what I'm saying? Let me see. Portal. Let's do this together. Portal, metaphysical meaning. Right? Let's look this up together. A metaphysical portal is an energetic gateway or thin spot between the physical material world and higher spiritual dimensions, allowing for the flow of energy, consciousness, or entities between realms. You dig what I'm saying? So I know, look, a lot of people call it ghetto the way I speak. I know I be knowing what I want to say. You dig what I'm saying? And that's a lot of things that I have to work on here. But I also know that I'm a bridge. You dig what I'm saying? And I know that when I created these, which I would call index cards, you dig what I'm saying? Once I wrote my words down on it with the information that was given to me, whichever way it was given to me, it then became a portal because I said so. You dig what I'm saying? It became a connection to where it's outside of this reality, right? It goes back to what's on my wall. You got to believe in your magic. You dig what I'm saying? You got to believe in what you have in here. So portals, these as explained in a Gaia article, often manifest as high frequency moments of transformation, right? So often found at sacred sites. This is a sacred site to me, right? This is my temple. You dig what I'm saying? This is my temple, right? But this is an energy portal that I create anywhere I go, beloved. And I hope that answered your question. And great question, by the way. Great question. Awesome. Um, so we got immortal underscore beloved. I don't think I'd want to meet anyone on person who does live stream on YouTube. Much too creepy. Immortal underscore beloved. I hope you're not still here, beloved. I feel you. If something feels too creepy for you, beloved, then absolutely tap out. I choose a live channel, right? Because I'm channeling energy here. I know what I'm doing over here, right? It's a broadcast, right? I'm casting spells broadly. I'm telling you what I'm doing over here. Just like they do with their news. They cast their spells broadly, north, east, west, and south. The news. Yes, they do. So I'm broadcasting my truth. I am creating my own spells and rituals to dispel all the rituals and spells that they created upon the land. So yes, I hope you're still not here, immortal underscore beloved, with the name of immortal underscore beloved. And you said this is much too creepy, but great concept. I hope you're not still here, right? I hope you were strong enough to realize that this is not your frequency, right? Ashe. We got Garfield Phillips. What up, beloved? How are you? We got 1922 Divine Heart that said hi. What up, beloved? How are you? We got Yusuf Mamadi. Oh, shit. I don't know how to say that, but what up, Yusuf? Said hi, lady. Good evening. My ex love now love me 1-1. I don't know what that said, beloved, but hey, divine love sent back to you, okay? We got Thomas dash XD4CX. Man, I could smell the what did I say? Anglerfish Fio. I don't know what you're trying to do or what you're trying to say, beloved. Clarify it in the comments so we can laugh together. I got Neat Car 123 said had. Can you please tell when I meet someone good and get married and how will it be? Oh, Neat Car. I absolutely can't tell you that, beloved. And honestly, no one can. Right, baby? Your energy, you will attract that person to you, right? No one can tell you when you're going to meet that. They can tell you how to attract that energy to you, right? Without cheating now, without manipulation, right? They can guide you, but we absolutely cannot tell you. Maybe some of them can. I ain't gonna say, but I can't, beloved. I don't want that much power. So you have to realize the energy and frequency that you hold and that you're on, and have to have that faith that you're gonna attract that energy that you want, and it will be delivered to you, right? In divine timing. So we got 1922 Divine Heart that said, hi, what up, beloved? How are you? Black God 84 said, shit, all this chocolate is watching me too. I know that's right. I know that's right. Black God said, I'd watch me too. I know that's right. I got one for you. Hey, Black God. Us 80s babies. Oh, we are one of a kind. So I got Arasanti 1931 that put laugh out loud. I know it's a lot of shit that I said within this read that was funny. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Demont underscore is underscore Amstera said, get a job. I got one, but this is like my life path right here. So no, thank you. I appreciate that though. We got rational morality that says smell like a fishmonger's up in here. You said up in there, so motherfucker, maybe you got to check yourself, beloved. Anyone asking for a pickleback needs to get the fuck out of here. Okay, I agree with you because I don't want no damn pickleback at all. Fishmonger smells like a fishmonger's up in here. Oh, probably when he's talking about the club. Probably when he's talking about the club. I'm trying to think back because once I do a transmission, y'all, I be forgetting what the fuck came out my mouth. Divine Spirit, let it go, and it let it go, and that be that. You know what I'm saying? I got Redders. What did I say? Redders Mini Cheddars said hi. What up, beloved? Angel Marley 777 said hi. 143 Street Lady said hi. What up to both of y'all? Angel Marley said the following: yes, yes. Yes, I man. Or maybe yes, ma'am. Someone that was jealous of my dog being with me all the time. She touched my dog and my dog got sick and she had to put it down. Damn. She was old, but like she was still acting young. I feel you. And then Angel Marley said, I know. Confirmations and put up the Pisces. Zach retracted a message and Angel Marley is going to finish us off with, I think that comment was pointed to me. So let me get a comment that I can pin here. Let's see. I'm gonna go back down to Angel Marley. Someone that was jealous of my dog being with me all the time. She touched my dog and my dog got sick and had to put it down. You know what I'm saying? Angel Marley, I shaded you and and that situation that you and your dog had to go through. And the spirit of the dog is always with you. You dig what I'm saying? As we are all energy, once we leave about this physical form, shit, we reach our strongest, most everlasting form here. All right, so that dog's energy, whomever that dog is, has risen, is risen. It is definitely with you for sure. Let's get into the prayer, y'all. Confirmation on that, Angel Marley. Confirmation on that dog. It's 7. Yep, confirmation. Don't forget, open your windows, y'all, and let us pray. We rebuke all spells, all rituals, and all castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are all connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck was sent to us. And then it is sent back to its source because we are already sovereign and because we are already free. Any agreements and any contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence, of consciousness, they are all cut. They are all ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Collective, I know I am sovereign. Collective, divine collective. I know that you are sovereign, divine collective. I know that together we are all sovereign. It is done because we've already won. It is done because we've already won, divine collective. It is done because we've already won. And so it is. God damn it. So make sure you say that prayer, but better yet, make sure you say your prayer, right? If you didn't write down your prayer by now, it's all good. You still got some homework to work on, right? It's only with your words that's coming from your heart, right? But say your prayer or say my prayer in repetitions, repeated 3, 6, or 9 times. And guess what? My prayer only works for those that are moving divine, not for those who we just cut the cords from. What the fuck does that look like? So we got a lot of them that be coming on here thinking that because they hear the prayer or because they say the prayer and they not moving with the action of divineness, that they think that shit gonna cover you. Bitch, please. Nigga, please. That shit gets worse for you. Please believe it. I ain't protecting nothing. Divine collective energy is protecting themselves. And then collectively, we protect one another. That's how it starts. You protect yourself first. So my protection prayer don't work for y'all motherfucking flying monkeys, y'all Jezebels, y'all warlocks, y'all motherfucking entities that are not a cosmic source of light. It does not work for y'all. It never will. But for the rest of y'all in the collective, y'all already know what type of time I'm on with y'all. It's agape love. Always protected. As you will always protect me, as we will continue to protect the realm with our energy. You dig what I'm saying? A song. Let's see. I don't know that song. Right? I don't know that song. Divine was like, move on. I already sung these to y'all. Give me a song in the comments, y'all. Okay, so I got this song right here. Panic at the Disco. I write sins, not tragedies. And it goes something like, let me see if I can remember. I chimed in. What have you people ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door. No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chimed in. Haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door. No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I look at it this way. I mean, technically, I married a saint. Well, it's cause for a toast. So